Welcome to demo on sentiment analysis using operator social media data. The purpose of this application is to analyze the customer sentiment, positive, neutral or negative, towards the services of two major Indian operators, namely Vodafone India and Airtel India. The application makes use of social media data of these two telcos for analysis. This slide talks about the various Facebook and Twitter pages of the two operators Vodafone and Airtel, from which the data has been used for analysis. Operators these days make use of the social media platform as a promotional channel to increase awareness of their products and services and also to address complaints of customers. The customer comes to these pages to highlight any problems they are facing with the service. Since social media posts have a high chance of going viral through reposts and retweets, hence a dedicated team is assigned by the operator to analyze all the posts so as to resolve the customer complaints in a timely manner. The application would be of help to operators to do a comparative analysis of how their services is perceived by the customer with respect to that of their competitors and draw actionable insights of the areas where they need to draw their focus towards. For example, geographical areas where they need to improve their network, or the product and services for which they need to reduce their rates, or introduce new plans or promotions that will increase their reach. I shall walk you through one of the pages from which the data has been extracted. So this is the Facebook page of Vodafone India. Over here is one of the recent promotion campaigns that they have run. So this is one type of post that you will see on their page. The second kind of post that you will see is by the user or the customers of Vodafone India itself. For example, here two of the customers are making kind of a complaint of how their customer care is, and with their numbers and other details. So we try to use this data to analyze whether the posts on these pages are of positive nature or negative nature or neutral nature. You can see the similar data on the Airtel India Facebook page and the Vodafone and the Airtel India Twitter pages. Coming over to the methodology of extracting the data. So as a first step, we have scraped the pages of Vodafone and Airtel, both the Facebook and Twitter pages, to extract the data. This data can be called as the unstructured data, as they don't have any categorization of the different fields. And then we have made use of an analytical tool called R, which helps us to label the categories, label the column names where each of these fields can be categorized as. And then we have added some of the fields such as the post category. The post category can be like billing, network, rate plan, products, account maintenance. So this can be the areas in which the post has been made. Another field that we have tried to add is the sentiment itself. So based on text that have been used in the post, the words that have been used in the post, we have tried to categorize them as positive, negative or neutral. After the analysis of data by the analytical tool R, the structured data is then downloaded in form of an XLS, which is then used by the business intelligence tool MicroStrategy. I shall walk you through some sample data that we have captured here. So this is the Facebook data that we have downloaded. Some of the fields are the channel from which the data has been fetched. The category. The categories can be phone support, rate plans, product, billing, service, in-store support, and others. And then the sentiment based on the tweet or based on the Facebook post, the operator for which the data belongs, and then the time and date when that post was made, the number of likes that happened for that particular post, the number of shares, and the create date. Similarly, the Twitter data captures the channel, category, sentiment, operator, and then the tweet ID of the person who has tweeted, the page rank for that person. Page rank is how the search engine ranks your pages. The higher the page rank means more reach you have or more number of people would like to view your page, and the number of followers that person has, and the number of people he is following, number of tweets he has made till now, and the number of favorites he has, the city from where he is posting those tweets, and the tweet content itself. Let's switch over to the dashboard where this data has been used for analysis. So this is the MicroStrategy dashboard where we have pulled the data from those XLS file that I just showed you. So there are two dashboards, the Facebook dashboard and the Twitter dashboard. I will walk you through the various visualization that you can see here. So heat map is basically gives you an indication of uh, the number of tweets that are coming from a particular city, and the kind of influence those tweets have on the social media platform itself. So for calculating the influence, we have derived a term called influence score. Score is based on the page rank of a particular person who is tweeting, the number of followers he has, and the number of tweets he is making. So we have assigned some weightages, and based on those weightages and these three variables, we have arrived at the influencer score. So the bigger the box you see means more number of tweets are happening from that particular city, and the darker the color of the box means the higher the influencer score for that particular city. So for example, Bangalore has the maximum number of tweets coming from the city, and however the influence, relatively Delhi has lesser number of tweets than Bangalore, but somehow the tweets have more influence on the social media platform because of the people who are tweeting have higher page rank or they have more number of followers. If you look at the other visualization, this is the geo map of India, and it gives you a quick snapshot of where the majority of the tweets are coming from. The color of the diamond indicates the number of tweets, or more number of tweets means a darker color for that particular diamond. So some of the cities that you can quickly you can get at a very quick glance, you can figure out that Delhi, Bombay, and Bangalore, Madras are the areas from which the highest number of tweets are happening. Down below is another visualization that is called sentiment analysis by tweet category. So we have various tweet categories, and for each of the tweet categories, we have tried to analyze whether tweets falling under that category are of positive nature, neutral, or negative. So blue color indicates a negative tweet. So for example, three areas where we are seeing negative tweets are the rate plans and phone support and account maintenance. So an operator can probably focus on these areas or address the problem in these areas and take them on priority. Switching over to the Facebook dashboard, on the top is the sentiment analysis. Here you get a view of how Airtel is stacked up against Vodafone. So for example, for the duration for which we have captured the data, we have only one negative sentiment for one negative Facebook post for Airtel as compared to Vodafone, which has got 18. Similarly, you can compare how are they doing in terms of positive posts. If you want to drill down further, then for the number of posts that have come for Airtel, about 70 of them, you can analyze what is the category for which the maximum number or least number of posts have been made. So the maximum number of posts have been around the product category, 21.43%, and least number of them have been for phone support, that is about 1.43%. Another visualization that you can see is the number of likes and shares by date. So for example, Airtel or Vodafone, they launch a new campaign and they want to measure the effectiveness of that campaign. So the number of likes and the number of shares could be a good indicator of how the reach has been for that particular campaign. And we can see whether there is an immediate effect on the likes and share after the campaign has been launched or there has been some delay. So this date-wise likes and share give them some information of how much time it takes for their campaign to go viral, and the number of likes will give them how much reach it has and how much impact it has on the customer. So on a broader level, this gives an operator an idea of how their brand is perceived in the social media, and they can use this data to analyze the various segments, the various categories, and the sentiments of the posts and the tweets, through which they can increase their performance. I hope you have enjoyed the sentiment analysis of operator social media data. Thank you for taking time to watch this demo. Please also have a look at some of the other demos as well.